Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my home. This is Charlotte, and happy Mother's Day. You can see the sun is coming through. I hope that won't bother anyone. It is early. It's only 8 a.m. I thought I'd come in and just play around. If you remember, we did this was from Julie from Camila Craft Designs. This was her idea, and I went ahead and made a journal out of it with two signatures. And we were working on this together, and then I just, on my spare time, just came in and started putting things in here. And then decided I wanted to get some inks out and just have a little bit of a play. And so I put the camera on and thought, all right, we'll have a movie for Monday. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend and that your weather is good. I see there are fires in Canada, so praying for our neighbors up north that it doesn't get out of hand. It's really early in the summer, so it's kind of spooky, scary spooky. And I know last year, I mean, it was so devastating. So praying that all of you are okay. I know that some people have already lost their homes. So yeah, all right. I found this. It's an old time card, and I know we've been doing a lot with time cards, but I found this. I was going through. I am going to have a craft tour. I was talking to Shell, and she wants to do a craft tour the end of June, and she said, if I do one, will you do one? And I said, okay. I made up my mind that I will do one. So I've been getting things together, going through things, and I came across this. I had copy dyed this. I may have one other, I'm not sure, but I thought it's too big for this, so we have to cut it down. But I thought let's have a play with some ink. So I went to my box and I pulled out. I've got crushed olive, broken china, and shabby shutters, tumbled glass, and then fossilized amber. So I thought, let's have a little bit of play and see what we get, what we do, what we like, what we don't like. And this is going to be a different technique. I am doing this today. Kind of, I call it the rub-on technique. I'm sure it's got a name, but I don't know what it is. So we are going to just rub, spray, and dab and see what we get. And I do have a tag ready because I don't want to lose this ink, waste it. So we're going to use it. And also, I'm working on a piece of freezer paper for the first time, so I don't know how well this is going to work. We'll see. Doesn't matter. But let's pick that up. I do have a wipe just to get off the excess so we can continue moving along. And I am going to dry this in between because I don't want, if you don't dry it, your inks are gonna run. They're gonna go together, and you're gonna get something mottled. Now that might be what you're after, so that might end up being really a good thing. Just depends. So everything here is good. We are starting to heat up. Supposedly, guys, our air conditioner's fixed. Here's hoping. Here's hope it works. So we ended up having a tiny leak in one of the pipes. So yeah, not fun. All right, let's hit this with some dark blue. We're going to go with the broken china. It isn't dark blue, but it's darker than the other one I pulled out. So let's see what we get from this. We have our inks. We need to use them. Dana, my friend, a long time ago gave me all of her inks. Yes, I've got a lot of inks, a lot of inks. And yeah, see, I'm getting some of that off. I can't even see that. Let's see. Maybe that'll be better and not so much water. Yeah, I think that'll work better. Oh yeah, okay, much better. Ooh, liking that. Look at that. All right, let's pick this up. Dab, smear, doesn't matter. Just have a play. Have a play and see what your inks will do. And we need to dry. So I think the next color I'm not going to put, but just a little bit of water. And see what happens. But you can see the difference on this side and that side. I mean, this is interesting. The other side, not so much. I think we're good. Love the Tim Holtz Heat It craft tool because it's so quiet. All right, let's get into, how about fossilized amber? We may have a little bit too much yellow going on, so let's see what happens. Maybe. Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna try it on this tag first. Looks kind of pretty. Look at that. Kind of pretty. Yeah. Well, let that run. Okay, let's do it. You don't know how much fun your inks are until you get your inks out and actually start playing with them. You don't realize how much fun you're going to have. And I'm wondering now if I should have pulled a red or a pink. I didn't pull any of my browns. And I'm thinking, what were you thinking? We don't really have any contrasting colors going on, so let's get into the shabby shutters. See what that is like. Very, very light. I might have to just get up and run over and get something a little bit more shocking is the word I want to use. Let's get something more shocking. So if you'll excuse me just for a second, I'm going to come over with something more shocking. So what do we have? That's Maggie. Say Maggie. Okay, guys, I am going to pull over. I hope I don't regret it, but I am going to bring over a I am going to bring over pickled raspberry. You can't really get more shocking than this. So, excuse me, let's see where this is going to take us. And I think I will. And let's see what ends up happening. Shall we do the tag first? Ooh, good choice. Look at that. And I'm going to just let that go where it wants to go and do what it wants to do. And then this Yeah, it needed it. And it needs more of it. There's nothing here, so let's pick up some more of this and get into it. Not so much water this time. Okay. Daring, look at that. Yep, we're daring. But you don't like it, you can always run it. This now has some, let's see. Yep, let's go ahead and just get messy. I know some of you like a lot of color, you like a lot of brightness. The blue has completely disappeared. So I think I am gonna pull the blue out and see what we've got. I wish I had a darker blue, but you know what? Let's just try a different. Let's go back to this broken china and see what happens, and then we're gonna call it because I can work with this. This is fine. Okay, just a little bit of water, not a lot. And let's see if we can get some of that back. And yeah, we're gonna get purple, which makes sense, doesn't it? Makes sense that we would pick up a purple. I mean, we'd make purple, but that's okay too. See that? Isn't that amazing? Okay. So then we're gonna dry, and I'm gonna come in with the spray bottle. I've just got the littlest bit left. I don't even know that it covers the bottom of the tea dye Distress stain. And I really, really like the tea dye, and I'm wondering if what will I get? This looks kind of like a mess, but I think when it's all said and done, we're gonna be okay. And then I think, let's take this. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at there. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna call this done. We're gonna dry this and be done with it. We are really muddled. This is really pretty. So we'll see what we're gonna have. I like that water spot. See that? Right there, that water spot. I can get a water spot right there. See if we can. Can't really tell. Now I'm wondering if I want to go ahead and stencil on this. And I think we will. So I just happened to have found this stencil that was in a box where it did not belong. This is Flourish by Tim Holtz. And believe it or not, it was in the linen closet. Don't ask. Yeah, don't ask. Okay, so I think I'm going to get out black. Let's use, I've got some Onyx Black VersaFine. I don't know. Oop, yep, it works. I found a bunch of my inks, and so I didn't know if they'd be all dried up. So let's use this. Okay, get this off of your finger, Charlotte. Come on. And let's see, we're only going to do just little bits and pieces. And I hadn't thought about doing this, and I have a brand new dauber, and so I'm thinking, let's get out a different dauber so I don't completely destroy that one. So I've got that. These are the ones that tend to crumble on me. This has a little bit of color on it, but up against this, I don't think it's gonna matter. So let's see what we get. And I don't want lines, so I'm coming off the card. And we're gonna go from the top, kind of just down like that. Ooh, and then we're gonna come onto the corner here. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, really, really pretty. Okay, do we want a little bit more? Maybe come like this. Do a little bit of that, and then I'm going to be cutting this, so let's do a little bit of this, and then maybe just right up here, just the tiniest bit up here. Oh, love that. Okay, we're going to put this away because that looks good. And I'm happy with that. We're going to put this dauber away so I can't possibly do something with the dauber I'm going to regret, because y'all have seen me do that before too. And then let's see if I can clean this really quick. We'll get all this out of here and move on our way. So that's good enough. I'll give this a really good clean after. And move this off to the side. Get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. Okay, guys. So now we've got this pretty piece here, and what do we want to do with it? Let me just clean my hands. Sorry, but I don't want to get black where I don't want black in our journal, because this journal's going in my shop. Let me just make sure that this ink is dried before we head out to do anything with it. One of the things I do want to do is get to the edges with the archival ink. And this is Vintage Photo and new dauber. So hopefully this one is good. So yeah, we're gonna ink around, and I think I might go ahead and do a little inking in the center And we might do a little sanding. What do you think? This just kind of makes it, I think, a richer color. I really, really like that. Okay, we're going to leave this out. We're going to get this out of the way. I did pull a couple things that y'all have sent me. Love this. And I thought about going ahead and spraying and doing some stuff on this, and then I decided no, because I don't know what ink was used, so I didn't want to ruin it. All right, so if we want that to fit in here, it's a matter of where do we want it. And I did pull some die cut flowers. So I went in here and I used a couple things. I got into my Tim Holtz tag, thought that was cute. I like the way that it pulls the green out. And then, not positive about this, but remember the clips I got in the grabby box? Isn't that cute? And then this was in the grabby box, and I thought that might be cute. So I know I want this. So let's put this down. And then this needs a tag. So let's get the glue. I made sure these are not stickers. So these are good. Just plain today. Gives you something to look at, and it's cute as can be. I love how that looks like something's clipped. This is as big a pocket as we're going to get. So if we want to add this, I'm thinking, I wonder if we tore this, what we get. What would we get? I love that. Look at that. And then we're going to have to, there is the back side. So this is a good side for journaling on and for being able to identify what this card is, because when you look at this, you can't really tell, but this has to be cut down. So I'm going to guess right on the edge, really. So what side do we want? And I think I'm going to get rid of this side. And do I want to tear it? Let's see. Kind of like to be able to keep this piece. I am going to use the cutter because I do want to keep that piece. So if I take this much off, hopefully we're good. Look at that. That makes a really cute piece to use as, you probably could get 2 tabs out of that if you wanted, which is super cute. Now, do we want to stand on this? Let's see if we fit. And which way is up? This way here. So this fits nicely in there. So do we want to sand the edges? Let's get our mat out. Get our sander. And just a little bit. Let's rough it up just a little bit. See that? Let's rough this up some. And then a little bit here. These are the disc sanders from Ranger. Okay. Get this. Don't need that. And, okay. I am going to come back in. And then let's see if we have some flowers. some die cut flowers that might look really cute on this. What do we have? Let's check it out. Don't want anything too wild. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I really need to sit and do some more die cuts. No, I don't have much of a variety. I've got a little bit. Let's just look at that and see. And how about we'll look at that and see if we come up with something, anything to get this moving along. Okay. So this has got a lot of white in it, and I don't think I'm gonna like that. This has more of the pinks, which is pretty cool. I do like that. I think that's neat looking. And that just went to the floor. That's like the same thing. I think we might go with that. All right. We'll see if I can get this up off the floor because I liked the color. Do we want... No, let's use this though. Let's glue this on there and maybe a word or two. See how that'll look? And we've got a cute tag. So I think I hear my husband in the kitchen. I think he's making Norwegian waffles to take to the kids for Mother's Day. And then we are having dinner at our son's house tonight. So that'll be nice. Okay. This has black in it, which I like, so it really kind of brings out some of that color from the background. And then if I get into the words, Grabby in the April box, was it? Had words, and they had some words in black. So that was this. Let's see what we've got. Remember this? For those of you that watched the haul, we've got this right here. So let's see what might work. And where is my tweezer? Of course, I had not really planned on making a video, so learn from yesterday. Love that. Shine your light. Love that. Let's do learn from yesterday. That's cool. So that's going to go right. Yes, love that. And maybe we could put shine your light up at the top. So here we go. We'll go right there like that. Perfect. Learn from yesterday. And then how about shine your light? This was a fantastic Grabby box. I went on Grabby to look to see if there was anything on the advent calendar for this year, and they're totally sold out of the advent calendars from last year, because they did, I guess they had a few left and they put them on sale. But I was gonna say, guys, go grab an advent calendar, but they were totally sold out. That's a really pretty tag. And I don't think it needs anything else. don't necessarily want to round the corners, but look at how cool this looks. Oh, so cute. Very cute. And we were able to use this, and look at, you've got all sorts of cool writing. We could add this tag in there from a friend and put this one in front of it. Look at how pretty that is. And then we need something here. So let's get this back and see if we have an itty bitty mini that might look good there. What do we have? Not, well, we could possibly use, I think it might be way too white. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Then we've got a green. That might look good. Maybe. Don't want it to match. All right, you've heard the phrase, too many choices. That's what we have. Too many choices, Charlotte. Okay, let's see if one of these works, and if it doesn't, we'll figure something else. Okay. I kind of like that. How about... No, not at all. And I think this will be too white. Let's see. No, I kind of like that. I know there's green up there, and so that looks good, but I'm thinking this. Let's do this, and we'll pull another word. Yeah. Or, let me see if I have a number. Or, let's see. Maybe this might be too big. Oh, I think this is what I want to do. Let's take this, cut this down, cut this in half, and see how this looks. Go the other way. Oh, I think that looks really pretty. So, yeah, I think another word probably would have been too much, but I think this is perfect. We ended up creating this. We should use it. Do I want it that way? I think this way. Just like that. Yeah, I like that. And I might come in with Nouveau Glaze and give that a little something something. And then I added this from a grabby box, which I like. But how about, do we want to use the rest of this, or do we want to move on? Let's see. We have one. We need several more. This one I did, and did I leave that a pocket? Ooh, I did. I left that a pocket. So y'all gifted me with these treasures. So I love that. Why don't we, will this fit? Ooh, it's just shy. Just shy. How about this one? No, that one's a little bit bigger, but you know what? This will work. So let's rough this up. This is from the Tim Holtz collection, in case anybody's wondering. And we'll come back and put ribbons or some kind of threads in the top of these. But we could. Don't like that. This might be with the silver a little bit too flashy. Or not, that's kind of cute. Let's do this. Let's put this on there. And this was given to me. So thank you for that. So cute. I thought, let's use these because they're adorable. Okay, now do we have a teeny weeny word? Teeny weeny. Value. Perfect. Value. Okay. A little bit of glue. And we'll put that right down here. Just like that. But we'll make it straight. Here we go. That is so cute. Will it fit in here? Yep. I'm going to put that in there. And then put, will this fit in here? It will. Not the best, but it'll work. It will. Nah, we've got this pocket, and then this is a tuck. But that is good. But do we want to... I hate to not use this, but you know what might be cute here? Let's fold this over. Instead of cutting it off, let's fold this over and create a pocket. Will this work if I do this? Let's see. Yes. Okay, let's do that then. Are we straight? And I need let's burnish the edge. And then we have, I could leave it so that you've got writing space, but I think this would make a great pocket. So let's do that. Just another place to put. I know I'm quiet. This is what happens when I'm thinking. So just another place to put a couple other things. So you can't go wrong with that. And then, of course, hold it down, Charlotte. The time card is thick, and so it needs just a second to adhere. And then if I put like a, where are you? Come on, put this in there. Let's see if this will work. If this will go in there, it's just a little surprise when you pull that out that you're not expecting. And so that's cool. Just another little place to be able to write and share your thoughts, your dreams, right in here like that. Look at that, like they're made for each other. But I'm going to say this needs a something, and I wonder, do I have a something, because I don't think, no, it's almost too much of a good thing. Oh, that would work though, wouldn't it? What else do we have that would work? That would work. I think that is beautiful, but I think I'm going to go with this. Or could use this. Maybe, yeah, I think I like this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Put that away. I'm going to try really, really hard to keep my room clean. Y'all are going to be surprised. It's not anything grand. And I share my space with a treadmill. So, yeah, not real exciting. Okay, we need some glue. Okay. And I think we're going to go this way. And we certainly don't want to glue that. So let's go up as high as we can and still have it look right. There we go. Because it comes over the pocket just a little bit. And that's okay. Yeah, that was good. See that? See how it comes over the pocket? Just a tiny bit, but we still should fit in here okay. And we do. So that's good. So we'll put this in here. Just like that. Ooh, I like that. We need something here. We will have to find something. Live your potential. Try something new. Appreciate the moment. Live your curiosity. Be obsessively grateful. Okay, I really kind of like live your potential. Maybe what we want here. Yep, see, this is my mind. It's just going. So I wonder if we want one of these stamps. Let's see. Charlotte, just change your mind, Okay, this is probably going to be just the wackiest video ever made. I could cut that down, and I do like that. That's going the wrong way. Don't want that color. Going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Let's see. Too matchy. Okay, I'm going to I think I'm going to try that. Let's cut it down and see what we get and see if it's going to work. So, I don't have, yes, I think I do. Yeah, my stamp scissors, so we can keep that look. These here. And we'll cut this off. That off. That off. And that off. And of course, do I cut straight? Never. Such a mess, Charlotte. Okay, let's see if this will work. And if it doesn't, then what are you going to do? Yep, that works now. So, let's see if I use my tweezers, if I can get this apart. Because this is a sticker. Here it comes. There we go. Okay. I finally think I'm getting the hang of it. Getting the stickers off. And I like that you can see behind it, kind of like a washi sticker. Oh, that's perfect. That page is absolutely beautiful. I love that. And I think I have been on for close to 45 minutes. So I think I'm going to call this a video. And stay tuned for tomorrow because I think you're going to love Tag Tuesday. Really, really fun. So I think I'm going to continue working in this and see what more trouble I can get into. Guys, have a beautiful, beautiful Monday. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yep, we've been on about just seconds shy of 45 seconds, so or 45 minutes. So big hugs, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.